I would like to thank Flora Silva for sending me this story that is coming out of Oregon. And when she titled it the way that she did in the email, I said, this can't be good. And sure enough, it's actually worse than I thought. But this man's name is Ed Lahar, about to turn 30. Anyway, this man has been charged because he filmed himself raping a baby. You heard that correctly. This man thought it was a good idea to not only rape a baby, but to film it at the same time. Both are just as bad as the previous crime itself. I mean, that's two major crimes right there. Like engaging in pedophilia with a minor, and you can't get much minor than a baby, and two, filming it. But here's the thing. He has been doing this repeatedly over the course of 7 months. According to the article in which I'm going to read, it said that he has been charged on 25 separate sex abuse charges. I'm going to go ahead and read this damn article. It says an Oregon man has been arrested after he allegedly filmed himself raping a baby girl multiple times. Police said Ed Lahar had recordings on his phone that showed him abusing the infant from June 2018 as of recently to January 2019 this year. Lahar of Corvallis pleaded not guilty to 25 separate sex abuse charges in Benton County Court on Friday. Authorities started investigating after receiving a tip that Lahar allegedly had child porn on his phone. Police searched his home on Thursday and found the evidence of sex abuse against the infant. In addition to the phone footage, police also found pornographic images on Lahar's computer, which he had deleted. The victim was less than 2 months old. That means the baby was practically just pushed out of the womb when the abuse started, and it continued until she was 9 months. It is not clear how Lahar knows the victim. When questioned by authorities, Lahar initially claimed that the pornographic images were taken by accident. How in the hell do you take pornographic images by accident? You don't do that. I swear these so-called high IQ people, at this point, they can't even say that they have a high IQ. At this point, they're just trying to insult our intelligence, and that's exactly what this guy's trying to do. Benton County District Court Attorney John Harrelson told KEZI that Lahar could face life in prison for some of the charges. He needs to face. And that and a whole lot more if it was left up to me. As a prosecutor, one of our top priorities is to protect our most vulnerable citizens. It's hard to imagine anyone more vulnerable than an infant. Lahar was charged with first-degree rape, first-degree sexual abuse, and using a child in a display of sexually explicit conduct. His bail was set at $1 million. First off, he should not have had a bail to begin with. And he was ordered not to have any contact with the baby girl or her mother. He doesn't need to have contact with any person, to be honest. He is also not allowed to have any access to the internet or recording devices. I hope his ass is in jail. He's in jail. I'm looking at a picture right now. He is in jail. Good, because it didn't really specify he was locked up. It just said he had all these charges. But yeah, this guy is a piece of shit. Here's another picture of him. Now that's him in the actual jail. This is probably more recent. But yeah, this guy is sick. I don't even know if I can say count sick as the best way to describe him. I mean, this guy repeatedly raped this baby girl for several months when she was less than 2 months old. The mother just gave birth up until she was 9 months. That child is going to need all the counseling possible. And the thing is, the child doesn't even know what was going on with her or what was happening. This almost reminds me of that story that we just talked about at that nursing facility where that guy raped that woman in her vegetable state and got her pregnant. She didn't know what was going on. She didn't know she got raped. She didn't even know she was pregnant. She probably didn't know she gave birth. And you got this sick bastard out here raping and molesting just born babies. But it doesn't surprise me, and it doesn't surprise me the state it happened in either. It happened in Oregon. It's a lot of crazy stuff that comes out of that state, which seems to be every week. And it usually always involves someone that looks like him. Not in the physical appearance, but y'all know what I mean. This guy, like I said, if it was left up to me, the punishment wouldn't even be jail time. The punishment would be a good old scrotum crushing. You gotta remove the part that you sinned with and make it painful as possible. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.